Hey witches, it's me, Korra. Welcome back to a new video. Today we are here to discuss new sneaks. We've got two of Lizzie, plus an outfit reveal in this sneak. Oh, the sky is weird. Anyways, like and subscribe if you like my content of leaks and just in general. But let me get started on my opinion before showing the showcase, what the hell? Showing the leak, sneak, whatever. Because I have mixed opinions about it. Let me start with a little bit of the negative thing, because whenever I disagree or don't like something, I'm being called hateful, and apparently I don't give constructive criticism or feedback enough for it not to sound hateful. So let me start with the Lizzie outfit that we've got. We've seen the full thing in Booster. So I don't know how much I can speak on detail that we've not seen in the sneak, because we only see her back. I like part of the outfit. I like the jacket, although that's also a 50-50% thing, because there's no leather texture on it. There is no texture that tells me that this is a leather coat like this. Like, this tells me this is leather. The coat that we've seen in a sneak is like a matte tone and doesn't show me any leathery anything. So I really hope that they change that for her jacket, because it's literally... that's all it's missing, like, for clothing. It's the outfit from season 4 episode 10, by the way. I've been manifesting this for so long. There's one thing I don't like about her hair. Well, it's not really don't like, it's more like it's bothering me. It's that she doesn't have a bun. Like, I agreed with Insidious that you don't have to change a whole hair based on small changes. Well, then I looked at the whole wig, and it was that it's like a whole different wig. It's a whole different thing. Like, I can't even compare it to the hair in the episode. But the only thing that's really bothering me is that she doesn't have a bun. But I don't know how hair works. Like, can you just like erase the ponytail and like add a bun, or what? You have to remake the whole hair. Like, I don't know. So I feel like if it's that easy just to redo the hair, and if you have to remake the whole hair, then I'm like, okay, I guess. Yeah, okay, I guess it's fine-ish, whatever. But no, I'm not a huge fan. Now we're gonna talk about Lizzie's two abilities. Let me start with what I don't like again. But I'm gonna give constructive feedback, criticism, so someone can stop crying. So, as a joke, I kept saying that TVL was gonna add 𝙬𝙗𝙬𝙗 because TVL is very predictable, and I was right, because that's literally one of the two spells. However, I thought it was gonna be like a good looking ability because it's TVL, you know? But it literally looks like Kai's ability, and I'm first gonna tell you what I thought it was gonna be, or what I expected, the expectations I had of the ability, if it was gonna be added, because I literally had two meme ideas for that ability based on what I thought was gonna happen. So, like, for example, if you run or like walk and Lizzie stands there and clicks on me, I would have like a falling animation, like face planting into the earth, with like a little animation of ow, and then standing up. It would have been so cool and so fun to have like Lizzie trip someone, like actually trip someone, instead of like a copy paste of Kai's ability. Like, that is a little disappointing to me. So I wish they really would have gone all out for that ability. And if they don't or didn't have time, then they could have skipped until later, because I feel like we don't have expectations until we know. You know what I mean? Like, if we didn't know this ability was coming, then we wouldn't have any expectations. So it's really up to them to think, how are people going to react to this? Is this nice? Is it a good idea for us to do this? Then again, I feel like it's also a 50-50 thing, because they definitely know how we would react to that. I'm surprised that a lot of people agree with me that it's not a good looking ability, but like, then they were going to say, at least it's something, take it for granted, or whatever. Like, you know, we are allowed to have expectations, and you shouldn't set the expectation if you cannot meet the expectation. This is not shade or anything. I'm giving you feedback, so that a specific person cannot cry and call me shady. Then the second ability, which I'm in love with, is the 𝙬𝙗, period. I'm in love with the 𝙬𝙗. It's gonna be like photos with like different, of course. I don't know if you can use it on ragdoll people. I don't know. We're gonna see when the update drops. But like, that's the spell that we all wanted. Like, we all wanted it. It met our expectations. It's a good ability. We love that for Lizzie. Hashtag Stan Lizzie. I'm gonna show you the abilities now, and then I'm gonna make a comparison of her and Kai's ability.
𝙍𝙠𝙗𝙑.
Okay, Hope gave us permission to test Kai's spell. Thank you. Okay. Very nice. Thank you, Hope. Let's compare it to Lizzie's ability. So yeah, I don't know, guys. I had like such high expectations for like whatever they were gonna add for Lizzie, because we first got this 𝙬𝙗, and it was like, it's such a good looking ability. It's such a creative ability. And then with 𝙬𝙗𝙗𝙀, I was like, wait, I woke up today. I was like, oh, wait, they actually added 𝙬𝙗𝙗𝙀. Like, I was rooting for 𝙬𝙗𝙗𝙀. Someone is chasing me. I don't like that. And then I see this. So that is a little disappointing from my side. But it is what it is. Like, I don't think they're gonna revamp it, because I honestly think they're not gonna change it. I hope they do. They do. Oh my god, I'm gonna go. Oh, they're doing it here? Oh, I need to go away further. I think a lot of people would appreciate if they would consider going back to the ability, taking feedback, and quickly changing it. Although I don't know when the update is releasing. I don't know when they want to release it. Oh my god, I'm really. And also, there's another feedback thing for me for a specific someone, that if someone tells you that whatever you're revealing does not meet their expectations, they're not being shady, being hateful, or... Oh my god, this is triggering, guys. Oh my god. She literally saw me run away like 3 times, and then you come here, you're gonna attack me to ask me if I'm recording? This is the type of person that pissed me off. I'm sorry, no. I'm sorry, no. I mean, you're not gonna get an answer. If you had asked me normally, like in chat, or... No, I'm sorry. That is the type of person I'm not talking to. I'm sorry. It's giving entitled. I'm sorry. I'm not doing that. But what I wanted to say is that giving feedback does not mean someone is being shady or being a hater, or that they are preying on your downfall. It's that they are allowed to have expectations, and just because you are pushing out something doesn't mean they have to be grateful. Me personally, I'm grateful for what we're getting. However, I would still love for it to change somehow. And I'm allowed to have that expectation. You're doing too much, I'm sorry. Claiming you're a fan but doing everything in your way to disturb me is disappointing, I'm sorry. Like, I don't know how to explain it, but I feel like whenever I make a video that doesn't align with their opinions or what they expect from me as their friend or like a content creator, I get like low-key punished by being excluded of certain things. For example, tester. I'm working my butt off to get my tester back, since at first content creators got tester with the role because there barely were any, and so giving it to the content creators was like a limited thing. There weren't many, but now with the new system, we get new content creators every couple of weeks. You cannot have 900 testers walking around, and not every content creator is deserving. So, you know, that I don't mean that the current content creators are not deserving, but like in the perspective, not everyone is like deserving. You cannot give that to everyone. However, it feels so punishing whenever I get excluded of such things, because what am I not qualifying for? Like, and I've seen so many people advocate for themselves, saying like, me for tester, making whole like slideshows and start a petition for them as tester. Meanwhile, I'm just sometimes making a joke about, hey, where my tester at? It's kind of frustrating though, because people also think that I'm always getting special treatment just because I'm friends with Moonhead, like the owner of the game. But he is not giving me special treatment. Y'all think that sometimes I know stuff about development is me getting special treatment as well, but it's literally me helping them out. I'm literally spending my own time helping them out. Whether they ask me to or not, I'm always there to help out. That's something that I do myself. That's not a privilege, although it's very cool that I get to work with the game that I love so much sometimes, but I still feel excluded, and that is kind of demotivating, especially because I'm going all out for this game. I'm always coming with new suggestions. I am always here to defend TVL. I'm very honest about TVL, and I will keep fighting for this game. But at some point, I feel like my motivation is gonna run out because I feel like I see all these people getting rewarded for whatever reason, and then there's me. Like, what am I doing wrong? I know it's not my behavior, because I've seen the testers have been getting into a lot of fights lately, so if it was a behavioral issue, a lot of testers would have been demoted by now. I love most of the testers, like 99% of them I love. They're my friends, I adore them. But like, what am I doing wrong? You know, I don't know, I just needed to add this as well, because as much as they can deny it, I personally keep feeling like I'm being excluded because of my honest opinions on some takes that I don't agree with. Which is weird, because they didn't take my content creator, which had tester, when I did this when I still had tester, because I've always been very honest. If I dislike something, I will make sure that y'all know and why I dislike something. If I like something, I will go all out about it as well. I love the game. So, Korra for tester when? This is my first time advocating online. No, but I feel like I'm very humble compared to the other people advocating for themselves. Sometimes I make a joke, and that's it. That's where I leave it. But Korra for tester, guys. So yeah, about the leaks, I'm happy, but there could be some change. We can only manifest. I like Lizzie's outfit. All I'm manifesting for now is Hope's new abilities, that they're gonna look good on her. And especially some stat changes for her 𝙬𝙧 thingy. All I'm gonna be manifesting now, honestly, is Cleo's smooth release without complaints, including myself. I'm really gonna try not to complain and give constructive criticism instead. Because I do agree, I can come over as hateful sometimes when I'm immediately giving my opinion, but yeah, I'll try and be very nice about it if I don't like something. And of course, there's Hope. Hope deserves the world. I hope that they, at least besides that one spell, give her stat changes as a 𝙬𝙧, because it doesn't involve deving, I think. Maybe a little coding of changing. I don't know. I'm yapping. I don't know what I'm talking about. But like changing her health from 300 to 450. Her magic a little bit more. Give her neck snap as a 𝙬𝙧. Blood heal. Some other things. Like some basic changes that she could use for now until they fully revamp her in the future. I feel like more of you need to start talking about what you like and what you don't like, as long as you stay respectful like I did today. You are allowed to have an opinion, okay? You are allowed to say what you like, what you don't like, what you would love for it to change, when you want change to happen, as long as you stay nice, respectful, and considerate of what you're suggesting. For me, today it was a leathery texture on Lizzie's jacket, a bun for her hair, and a little rework on her ability actually tripping someone instead of a copy paste of Kai's ability, because it would be so amazing to have an accurate 𝙬𝙀. It could be so useful for multiple things, memes, video ideas. Like, for example, girl, just imagine someone is running and there's a Lizzie sitting right there, and then I face plant right into the concrete, eating dirt. Then I slowly get up with the animation, and then I run again. Like, it would have been so fun if we had something so creative, but I don't have anything else to talk about. Now, okay, thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you guys later in the next video, which I hope is the updates. Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. I think I have to upload next on Saturday, so let's hope that the next video is either Cleo's showcase, like reacting to it, or the actual update. We'll see. Bye bye.